Hello everyone and welcome back to HeMakesMePlay. I am Marius and I am blind. I cannot see and therefore I make other people play video games. And today I am back with Steffen. Hello Steffen.
Hi Marius.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm looking at the Matrix for you today.
Yes, again we delve into the depths of Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah.
Last time, I forget what we did last time. I think we built the bridge and the lever. Is that right?
I think we built a lot, yeah.
And actually we did more. We probably did that in the first episode.
Yeah, you can see it, this bluish line here. This is our bridge.
Right.
No?
Built from precious materials.
What, stone? Right?
Well, I mean, it's blue. It has to be some special stone.
Oh,
right?
okay.
If
Yeah,
it has
maybe.
color. I'm not sure
maybe.
which one. Cobaltine? I don't know. But it looks neat. And I think last time we did a lot of like the stockpiles we dug out, the tower of storage.
Yeah, a lot of digging. So our fortress is now 3 stories high or low, as you might call it.
That's right. We dug out the main hall, right? It was basic architecture that we did. So I think we've reviewed enough. Let's do some more stuff. Work for the future. I'm going to give you some choices, okay? What we can now vote on. Though I will also I will sort of not give you a choice at all because I'm going to tell you the priority along with it. But you can choose. Here's the stuff we need to do. Dwarves need to sleep. They've probably slept on the floor already. That's fine if that happens 1 or 2 times. But eventually they'll get really cranky. So they need beds and at least, eventually I want every dwarf to have his own little nice apartment with furniture and everything. At the start it's okay to have like a sleeping hall somewhere, but we need to dig that out and we need to make beds for them. So that's one task, right?
Okay.
Make beds and stuff. Another task would be secure food production, including diverting the river, flooding a cavern, and then farming in that cavern.
Okay.
That's a bit of an engineering project. It absolutely has to be done.
I think we still have a little bit of food left, so...
Yeah, we took extra food, right?
Yeah.
So we don't have to super worry about that. But eventually it'll run out. And also, the trade depot needs to be built. We need to decide on that. That would be another task. And, well, I think those are the traps need to be set. And production needs to, manufacturing of goods needs to start. So those are sort of 4 categories, right? So we have sleeping, food, accommodations, food, production, and security. Neat. That's neat categories I just came up with.
Okay.
So you can choose. And my highest priority is sleep, in my opinion.
Yeah, for me too. I mean, we, as friends, we talked a lot about sleep and how important it is. So,
yes, you got to get your 8 hours.
These dwarf needs, they need their dopamine to rise and be at a high level at all times.
So
to be working and productive. So
here's the thing. I'm gonna make a proposition, okay?
Okay.
So Steffen and I have this podcast that we really like with like good, like just clean living life advice called the Andrew Huberman Lab, which you can check out if you want. And I would propose that we now build beds because Andrew Huberman talks about how important sleep is all the time, and we name that dwarf, the carpenter dwarf that makes the beds. We just name him Andrew Huberman.
Okay.
Our first star guest.
Hopefully he's all right with that.
Look, he's not watching this. Let's be honest.
Maybe. I mean.
And he's a prominent public figure, and it's in good spirits.
Yeah, we can just.
It's our house dwarf.
We can just follow the easy and science-based life advice that Andrew Huberman gives his audience, and we will just propose them to the dwarves and see how they are doing, if they are productive.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And eventually we can make the carpenter into a doctor or whatever. I don't know. We'll see where this goes. But let's start digging. Here's what I would propose for like living area. Just I like having things neat in their own little, let's say, burrows. Although that's also a game term, but we'll get to that. But I would propose to put general sleeping quarters and stuff into the bottom left, so in the southwest. And here's the reason. Dwarves actually get like disturbed and woken up in their sleep by lots of other activities like production or digging and stuff. And I would say that area, like, we definitely want to, like, in the future dig a lot in the north, because that's the area towards the river, right?
Let me check. But
if I remember correctly.
I think you're right.
Yeah. See, this is a bit of
in
fortress
the north
planning we're doing now.
is the river.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it just makes sense to do all the food preparation and stuff, and the food growing near the river, so we don't have to like pipe the water through the fortress. And so that will be the next area where there's going to be a lot of digging. I would say production facilities should be sort of east-ish, because that's nearest to the stockpile. Right? So we've made some early decisions which will determine the rest of the fortress, and so it makes sense to me to just put the sleeping quarters in the farthest corner away from that. And the mines that we will eventually have for raw materials, that's fine. We can put those wherever because that's going to go down, right? Z distance also counts.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think we only got place in the south and the southeast, in the east, in the northeast and in the north, but not in the west, because there's the ledge of the mountain going.
Okay.
So we can't really put the quarters in the south.
But we can dig down.
West. We could dig down a lot.
But main hall ground floor is Z level 3, right?
Yes.
And Z level 5 is where the entrance is, right?
Actually, I'm trolling again. I don't know how I came up with this, but it seems like
those are the wrong numbers. We've had difficulty with this before.
Yeah.
But
let me see.
We can also just call it main hall ground floor. But numbers are kind of convenient because they're precise.
I mean, I don't know why, but now the main floor or the entrance is at level -1.
Okay, yeah.
And 1 up is 0, as it should be.
Yeah.
And the bottom floor of the main hall is at -3.
-3. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. So
and that is also the river is.
It should be higher, right?
At -1.
-1. Okay, that's very convenient. Well, actually, I mean, most convenient would probably be on -3. But whatever. Question on level -1.
Yes.
In the southwest, of the main hall, is there like this open space?
I mean, it depends on how far you're going. If you have basically.
Is there a space for a 10 by 10 room or like just 5 by 5?
Yeah, maybe, but it's very close to the mountain ledge.
Okay.
It's like you have between the main hall and the entrance, there's this tunnel we dug, right?
Okay.
And this is basically the space you have downwards where there's still mountain.
Yeah.
But it becomes less and less because the ledge expands to the east. So.
But as you go down, there should be more space, more and more, right?
Yes, but it seems like it's a very steep. Just at this part of the map, it's a very steep ledge. So even if we go down,
that's cool though. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay,
maybe
this
you
sounds
can build
great.
a balcony for the.
Yeah, you're getting. Here's what I want to do.
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
I want the southwest corner is like entrance to apartments and stuff, and eventually I want basically the main hall should be lined on all levels with different sort of apartments, maybe the tavern, other stuff, offices where dwarves live and have balconies and windows to look down into the main hall, right? And that's gonna look kind of neat as well.
Into the main hall, not to the outside.
Well, as you say now that there's a super steep cliff, that's prime real estate as well, because we can make sort of cool apartments that have windows to the outside world. Isn't that cool?
I mean, yes, but isn't that unsafe?
Why? No, it's fine.
Because like orcs and demons and elves can climb through the windows.
Man, you're a real buzzkill with your security.
I mean, this is what we did first, right? We built a
you're
big
right.
wall.
I mean, I'm new to this version of the game. I think this didn't used to be the case, but in this version, I'm not completely sure. Maybe I have to ask Reddit.
Yeah.
But there are building removers. They might be able to rip out a window and then climb inside through the apartment. But okay, maybe that's for the future. But I still vote for that corner to put apartments. I think it's possible.
I mean, we could do that. It's not that steep of a ledge that you cannot go up and down, right? A lot of green triangles, which are these symbols here, dear viewer, which indicate that you can go up and down there. But so you can go up and down this ledge, but it's very steep, as you can see, because you go down a level and then you have like the ledge doesn't really change its position. So yeah.
None of this matters anyway, because for the start, well, I mean, it matters to plan out so we don't make any mistakes that we'll regret later.
Yeah.
But what we just need now is just a sleeping hall.
Okay.
We can fit that, right?
Let's
just on the ground floor.
Yeah.
But I would propose to dig a 2x2 tunnel in the bottom left of the main hall.
Bottom left.
Yeah, bottom left corner, but leave like one space to the corner. Don't put it just right next in the corner, because that doesn't look nice.
Yes.
You know exactly what I mean, right? But like one space and then the tunnel, and that tunnel just leads south.
Okay.
I think that's fine. And then...
So at -3 or -1? -3.
No,
right?
-3, where dwarfs can walk.
Okay. So that's D for designate.
Yeah.
And then we want to mine again.
Yeah,
D.
like 2x2. And you're just gonna mine south. And then, I mean, you can already lay the...
How long south?
Yeah, I don't know.
So
how do you feel?
10, 20? I think 20 is nice.
Yeah, I would eventually... I think 20 is cool. What I'm sort of envisioning is that this tunnel will eventually make a corner to the right, to the east, and then curve back to the north, meeting again in the main hall. So we have this block that it surrounds in the middle.
Ooh,
that we can put
like
stuff in, right?
So again, two entrances to the
basically like in the east.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I like that you like my vision. I'm glad we are in agreement. So 20 sounds reasonable.
2x20.
Yeah.
And then two of them. One left and one right at the room.
I mean, we can get to that. Let's also now like designate in the west the actual sleeping hall, and I'll let you pick that. I would just, on the western side of that tunnel, just make a dig out one tile. That's where we put the door, and then behind that make a sort of big chamber, like, I don't know, 8x8, 6x6. Okay, right, just a sleeping hall.
Maybe as big as the main hall?
No, that's super big. Right? Remember, it's like, if you have 5x5, that's already big enough. That's 25 spaces. How many beds are we going to put in there? Not more than 10 right now. Right? So that, like, 5x5 is already fine.
So I now have this tunnel, right?
Yeah.
20 down.
Sounds good.
2 wide. And now you said just one tile?
Well, just on the western side of that tunnel, right? I mean, this tunnel is supposed to be lined with doors to chambers, basically, right? Towards the west right now, let's say.
Okay.
And what we'll do in the future, we'll see. But now we just want one chamber that is like a 5x5 room or whatever. Just a sleeping hall, a hostel.
Okay.
That we fill with beds. And so, right, you just dig out one tile to the west at some point. And I'll let you pick that. I would put it sort of close to the main hall, I guess.
Okay.
Wherever you want along the western side of this tunnel, you dig out one more tile for the door, and then connected to that, sort of symmetrically, a 5x5 room.
Okay.
Are my instructions clear, Steffen?
Yeah. Relatively close to the main hall, you said, right?
Yeah, sort of. And then we can dig up a stair up from this room to the actual apartments or whatever. The thing is, I don't want to dig proper apartments now, because that takes some planning.
Okay, but now I've designated this whole tunnel into the mountain.
Yeah.
But we're just using a small part of the tunnel. Where
sure.
First, okay.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I mean, you can undesignate a small part of the tunnel so they can't reach the end if you want.
How can I undesignate? Because I fucked up with
I think there's, in the D menu, there's one for remove designation.
Yes. X.
That makes sense.
How convenient.
Yeah.
Okay. And now mine again. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. This should be designated then. 1, 2. So 5x5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is asymmetrical.
Well, remember, these squares are not square. They're higher than they are broad. So it's an actual symmetrical room will never look symmetrical.
Yeah.
And that's just how dwarven aesthetics work.
Okay.
That's just how it is.
Now it looks nice.
All right.
Nice and neat.
So you can let them dig that, or we designate the east where production will happen, where we just have the same pattern, the exact same kind of tunnel, I would say. And then we need also a room, but maybe not such a large one. You know what I mean? So like a tunnel leading from the main hall to the south, but in the southeastern corner.
Oh shit. I did. You said in the left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to. I did it in the wrong corner. I did it in the right corner. Sorry.
Well, you know, we will always adapt to mishaps if they happen, but for reasons that I have explained before, I vote to put the apartment stuff in the southwestern corner, so bottom left.
You're completely right. But I can leave this tunnel, which
Sure.
we have in the bottom
Right now.
right now.
Yeah, that's exactly. It is as if you have predicted my plans perfectly, because I want that kind of tunnel there as well.
So this is 2 by 20 now. Let's see.
Man, viewers must have. If there are viewers for this, they must have been screaming if they understood my plan. Maybe I explained it wrong. I don't know.
So this one, 1, 2, 3. There I want the door. Then I go up to. Oh shit. Okay, I need to practice this.
This
more.
will become complete second nature.
Okay, I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, it's just digging out stuff. That's what dwarves do. That's what it's all about.
Yes. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sounds good.
I've did it.
Okay. And you got that east tunnel already, right?
Yes.
That's dug out.
It's not dug out. It's just designated.
Designated,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So how do we want to do it there? I'd say at the start we just keep it simple. There are also very efficient designs for workshops. But right now I think I just want a room that we can put workshops in, because honestly that's what we need right now. We can build up our sort of labor industry site for like wood labor eventually, but now, right, we might just have a room where we put one wood carpentry shop, one masonry shop, one mechanic, whatever, right?
And they are all 3 by 3, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I would say, since the workshops are all 3 by 3, we have a room that has space for 4 workshops in the corners, but then has like walkways in the middle in a sort of cross shape. So that would be 3 plus 3 is 6, and plus 1 is 7. So that would mean a 7 by 7 room,
Okay.
right? And you just
And the door needs
just
to be
one-
one tile wide?
yeah,
doorway?
I would say so. That's perfectly adequate.
Okay, 7 by 7. Let's see. Then I need to count again. This is number 1, 2,
And I
3,
would make that on the east of the tunnel.
4. Yes.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I want to point out to everyone watching
did it.
that Steffen is actually a physicist, and this is how we can watch impressive physics math in action.
We will get to that.
Yeah, there's a lot of physics in this game, so
I guess.
yeah, we'll see if that comes up. Geology would have been more useful, I have to admit, but physics is also. I'll take it. So you designated it all, right?
Yes.
Do you want to already connect those 2 tunnels?
I mean, they are connected through the main hall.
Yeah, but on the other side, so it looks neat from the get-go. It's up to you. We don't have to do it now.
No,
We
it
wait.
seems like there should be like a hall at the end of these tunnels, like a little copy of the main hall. But maybe
Okay, we can leave it. Maybe we'll come up with something. Maybe something will be obvious that should go
Maybe
there.
a chapel or something, if they're religious.
There are temples in this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. It's also, at the start, I think it's cool to keep everything as close to the main hall as possible and only expand outward to the perimeter if it's necessary. So let's just let them dig.
Okay, how do we do this?
Unpause. Space. And exit the menus. It's fun to watch dwarves dig.
And now you can see them go there. No, they are... Are they mining? Yeah, 2 of them are mining.
All right.
The other ones are still cleaning up the room.
Yeah, that's fine.
The main hall.
You can also... Here's the thing, there's always more to do. So yeah, we can basically pause immediately again. I don't know if we've done this before, but you can designate some kind of tree or a couple of trees to get chopped down. So...
Do we need to open the gate first?
Oh, is it closed right now?
I think so.
Yeah, open it.
How do I do
Oh,
this?
you hit Q and take the cursor to or near the lever. And then I think it's A.
For add new task?
New task. And the only reasonable task is pull the lever.
Pull the lever.
Yeah.
Capital P.
Makes sense.
Escape. Done. Nice. Okay. Let's see. When we resume, some dwarf goes there and pulls the freaking lever. No, I think they're busy. Oh,
yeah,
no.
that can happen.
It already was pulled.
All right. Quick dwarfs. And now you can designate with T, I think, some trees to get chopped down. Not all of them, just 1 or 2.
Wait, there is a D. A yellow D is running around in the woods.
Check it with K, what it is.
What is it?
Oh, V
Also,
works. Yeah.
the bridge is a rough microcline.
Microcline, of course.
What is this in German? Microcline.
Microcline? I don't know.
Okay.
These are like very specific names.
It's a dingo. It's a dog.
Okay. Ah, but dingoes, they can take babies, right? I have heard about that.
Wait, they steal dwarfen babies?
I don't know. Don't you know that I don't know where that is from. I hope that's not offensive to anyone, but this like phrase. Oh no, a dingo took my baby. Have you never heard that?
No, it sounds like I don't know.
I thought it's
the Mitchell and Webb show.
Possibly. Maybe it's just an Australian proverb. I don't know. I just pissed off all the Australians.
Nice.
I don't know. But yeah, they're wild animals. Sometimes dwarves can hunt them.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
We have struck green zircon.
Cool. That's a gem. That's a gemstone.
Nice.
I'm very glad.
Oh, there's still blood.
Oh.
Still blood on the wall in the second floor, I think. Is it?
Those stains.
The spattering of De La Planken. Yeah.
They will forever commemorate
yes.
the sacrifice of De La.
Yeah. And Vincent, our editor.
Yeah, thanks, Vincent.
Also put it in the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, that's the first one. Eventually that whole thumbnail might run red.
Yeah.
With dwarven blood.
No, the blood of our enemies, I think. Okay.
Yeah, but honestly, the way we're running this, well, actually, we're doing okay.
We're doing okay. And
So
they will
far.
get sleep. Okay.
Yeah.
So, designate.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop.
Piss off the elves.
T. T, chop down trees.
Yeah.
But I need to go on the bottom level,
That's right. Yeah.
So, is there a tree somewhere? Oh, I designate a whole area again, right?
Yeah, but just pick one tree because I don't want the woodcutter to just spend his days cutting all the trees down. I just need a little bit of wood to make some beds.
Okay. Then
I wonder if that's changed. You used to only be able to make beds out of wood. Maybe now you can make them out of stone. I don't know. But honestly, I like wooden beds more.
okay, I designated something. Maybe this works.
Cool. Well, it should sort of change color.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we'll see if they go. You can also do, is there like a grassy area outside?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Designate a 5x5 area with I. That's for areas, right?
Designate I is for up downstairs.
No, go out of the designate menu. Sorry, you just use designate as a normal
I is
verb.
for zones, yes.
Yeah, make a zone is what I'm supposed to say. On grassy area, like 5 by 5. And I don't know if you can pick that. It's supposed to be a grazing area for grazing animals. Because if they don't get to be on, or a pasture might be the term. If grazing animals like cows and horses and stuff don't get to be on grassy land, they will eventually starve and die.
What the fuck? Why?
But they need to eat. And they're just chilling right now in our main hall where there's stone floor and they can't eat.
Stupid cows. But okay.
Come on,
so
they give milk and we can kill them for meat.
Meat. I made the zone now, and now
Yeah.
I think we need to edit the zone.
Yeah,
somehow.
it's a bit cumbersome. We've done this before with the dump area, which we spent 2 hours on. This should be a little bit easier. And I think pasture is the term.
So it's water source, fishing, gather, garbage dump, pen, pasture.
Pasture.
N.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
And
seems
then-
like this is now an.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I go over this area, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a menu popping up
Yeah.
where I can choose between water
You can
source,
toggle
fishing,
them, right?
and I can toggle them
Yeah.
white or gray.
Yeah, and when they're
now-
white, they're on.
Now it's active.
Yeah.
That is on. And it's also pen pasture is on.
Yeah, cool.
And there's, in parentheses, there's a 30 behind it. I don't know what this means. Maybe
How many animals are in it, maybe? But that makes no sense
that-
right now.
No.
But
Also,
yeah.
maybe this is the capacity of it.
Yeah, maybe 30. No, that's 5 by 5, right? It should be 25 if it's anything. Might be
Maybe-
the amount of food. I don't know.
No, fucked up. It's 6 by 5. So it is.
Ah,
The
then
number
it
of-
makes sense. Yeah, physics in action.
Yeah. Okay. Multiplying things.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, that's fine. We will see if the dwarves will lead animals there automatically, or if we have to assign animals. I'm not sure right now. Let's just unpause and let things play out for a while. I think they have enough tasks to
The
do.
dwarf is chopping wood.
Okay, cool.
They're all chopping wood.
Nice.
Oh. The game
Yeah.
is saving.
It's just
Autumn has come.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I can do nothing right now. Not even go up and down. So, but I think the mining dwarves should be finished by now because they're very quick.
They are very quick. They can do more mining if you want.
Very good mining dwarves.
We can give them another task.
Yeah, we can.
Here's the thing. To make the workshop room a little neater, you can
Okay.
dig in the very middle tile, right? You can make a downstairs or upstairs if you like. I'll leave that choice to you. And then just make the exact same room on another level, same dimensions. And in that room, we put little stockpiles for resources. You know what I mean? So, for instance, we're going to put on the ground level, right, -3, we're going to put a carpentry workshop, right? And then in that room, there's, like, let's say a downstairs to a room below where we will store just a little 3x3 stockpile for wood. So the carpenter who's working with wood always has wood resources very near and doesn't have to make long trips to the general stockpile. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So maybe basically the storage area right next to the carpentry workshop.
Yeah, but like
or the workshops.
on another Z level, which makes it very close. And then you have the same layout. It's like workshops that are 3x3 above, and then below with storage piles that are 3x3 with the corresponding resource.
Okay, I have a problem, Marius.
Yeah.
I think we fucked up the aesthetics
Oh, okay.
because
That's the worst kind of fuck up.
yeah, it is. But maybe you don't have a problem with it. I don't know. The thing is, I just made like the wall between the tunnels we dug to the south, right?
Yeah.
And the rooms, like east and west of them.
Yeah.
The wall is just one tile thick.
Yeah, where the door is in.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your problem?
And now it looks kind of not as I intended it to look like. Because when you designate, you still have this black line in between the tunnel and the room.
Yeah.
But now the wall is kind of the material of the wall now has a it's fine. I guess.
I think it's fine, and I can reassure your aesthetic needs, because what we did this before in our pre-game sort of practice session, so maybe you remember, but what we'll eventually do is smooth the stone, which will change the appearance of walls and stuff. And then it might look a lot neater. I'm not entirely sure what your problem is, but from the layout that you've described, it sounds fine to me. That's how a fortress will look. Lots of, one-tile walls between stuff. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, maybe this is... Maybe I just had this problem because this is like the first one-tile wall we have.
That's true. I think it is.
Okay. Then let's continue. Let's dug out on another Z level.
So do you want that
area.
above or below? I'm almost leaning towards above, but then I don't know what we put. Like, we could put many workshops into the upper levels and then just do the storage one below.
I think we should go above because...
Yeah, we want to use those 3 levels mostly, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
And we're now at -3, so...
So here's what we can do. You can do the -3 level as workshops, then -2 is storage, and then -1 is workshops again.
Okay.
Right? That makes sense.
Sorry. It does make sense. How do we do this? We can build the staircase in the wall
That's
again?
the thing. No, I would do it in the middle tile, very middle tile. But we can't dig now. You now have to construct an up staircase, which is fine.
Okay.
We've done this before.
Okay, so designate.
No,
maybe?
not designate. Build. B for build.
B for build. For
and
buildings.
Then, and then there's a sub-menu.
Yes, a very big sub-menu.
Yeah, but we look for constructions or whatever, there's another sub-menu in the sub-menu.
Okay, wall, floor, stairs, track.
That one, yeah. This is very easy, you'll see.
Upstairs.
Yeah, just upstairs.
You.
And now you place that in the very middle of the 7x7 room.
Nice. I like this.
Yeah. I know. This is getting easier too. It's no longer endless struggling with menus.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Let's enter place.
And then you pick the materials, which you just pick stone that's lying nearby. That's fine.
Granite.
Yeah. This is the granite tunnels after all.
Okay.
And hit enter, and then it should be done, and you just let them build it. Some mason should come and construct it.
Let's see if a dwarf comes. Somebody comes, and it's done.
Okay, that was quick. Now you go into the designate menu again.
Designate.
And you go up to level -2. And just be careful that it lines up neatly. You just dig out a 7x7 room. And then you make the middle tile a downstairs. That's the trick.
And I can't just designate this? How do they...
Well, this is just easier. It's easier to just do 7x7, in my opinion. And then override the middle tile than to... You know what I mean? Do them all...
But there is no... How do they get onto the level -2?
Well, they go up from below. That's why we constructed the up staircase just before.
Okay.
Yeah, there needs to be no tunnel. It's the staircase. We've actually done this before with the storage area.
Okay. Designate mine.
And just make sure it lines up, right? That the square of the downstairs that you designate is exactly above the upstairs below.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's
5,
fine. I mean,
6,
I do this
7.
too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
It's a little bit more difficult because when you start in the corner, this is number 1. Not the first jump is 1, but you need to... Yeah, it's very elaborate.
It's called natural numbers, Steffen.
Yeah, whatever.
Get with the mathematics. Anyway, and don't forget the downstairs in the middle, otherwise this will never be dug out.
Let's see.
Actually, hold on.
Yes.
Just make it up downstairs, because eventually we might want to dig up and then we save ourselves some trouble for the future.
What?
So you can designate 3 different types of stairs.
Yes.
There's upstairs, downstairs, and there should be up downstairs.
Yes.
And you just pick up downstairs, which is both. And you make that in the middle tile.
So B for building.
No, not B for building. D for designate.
D for designate?
Like they're gonna dig out an up downstairs.
Ah, okay. I. Now in the center of this.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And now you just stay on this level and unpause and watch them hopefully break into this otherwise unconnected area.
Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening.
Where are the miners? Are they busy?
There is nothing to catch in the southern swamps.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Fisher dwarf complaining, as always.
Okay. Yeah, we have 3 idlers now. Nothing is happening, really.
Okay, then we fucked up somehow. So the construction of the upstairs that is on -3 in the workshop room is completed.
Yes,
Okay.
I think so.
If you look at it with K,
Yes.
this just says upstairs.
Rough granite block upwards. Upward stairs.
Upward stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds all right. So then if you put your cursor on that thing and you go up 1 Z level to -2, you are on an X on the up down stair designated tile.
No, it's not. Neither. It's all yellow. The whole area is yellow for the designated mining stuff.
Okay, but
there's not an
the middle tile should look different.
Ah, okay. It doesn't do this.
Okay, go again and D for designate.
Yes.
Okay, now in this submenu there should be
up downstairs.
Up downstairs. Yes, pick that.
Yes.
And you now move the cursor to the middle of the 7x7 yellow thing, and you hit enter, I guess, twice. And now
I didn't hit enter twice.
there you go.
Last time. So.
And now we wait. And it usually sort of starts to blink if that is where the miners want to go next.
Yeah, they are there.
Nice. And it looks kind of neat, right?
Yeah.
How they're breaking in there. And it's kind of cool.
Nice. So we can
Yeah.
just designate. So I can pause and I can designate again. D for designate.
What you want to designate?
The mining area on top, right?
Ah, you want to immediately. Yeah, let's just make a workshop tower immediately. That's cool. But now you need to just do it downstairs because we probably don't dig any higher.
Ah, okay.
Or the
1,
middle
2,
tile.
3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Enter. Go into the center. Go 1 down. It's aligned perfectly.
Nice.
And now
Downstairs.
downstairs is J.
Of course. Downstairs. And hit
Wow.
enter twice.
And unpause.
Yeah, and watch them break into it again.
This is very neat.
That's very satisfying,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
it is.
So now I'm wondering what's aesthetically more pleasing, the stockpile at the very top or in the middle? Now I'm almost thinking at the very top. But it's up to you.
What is more pleasing?
So we have a workshop tower with 3 levels, right?
Yes.
So we want 2 levels workshops, 1 level stockpile for resources. Should those stockpiles be at the very top or at the bottom?
No, in the middle.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the question. Yeah, I mean, this is an aesthetic choice.
Ah.
It won't do much for efficiency.
Okay, then in the middle.
Oh, okay. So if you want, you can designate a wood stockpile in the middle and make a 3x3 stockpile in the corner.
Just wood.
Yeah. There should be a one that says wood, right? Otherwise, we can go into the options.
It says animal, furniture, corpses, stone, gem, cloth, ammo, finished good, armor, wood. W.
Yeah, pick wood. Where do you want the wood stuff? In the top right, in the bottom right, bottom left?
This is... I don't know.
What?
That doesn't really matter, right? Does it?
Yeah, but you have to pick. You have 4 corners. Pick one for wood.
Okay, it's the top right.
Correct choice.
Thanks.
You passed my test. So you have the 3x3 stockpile, right?
It is done.
So now we're gonna do something super neat, which is to somehow we need to get into the stockpile options, which I forget how to do that. Was that P or Q? We have to sort of look at menus now.
Yeah.
Sorry,
it's alright.
So I'm gonna tell you what I want, right?
Oh, something happens. Wait.
Okay.
A caravan.
Ah, here we go.
The merchants need a trade depot to unload their trade.
Yeah,
a caravan has arrived.
This is important. Just build a quick trade depot just in the middle of the main hall. Maybe not in the meeting area. Maybe in the corner of the main hall somewhere. Go into the B menu and build a trade depot.
Okay, the door is open for them.
Yeah.
So now in the main hall, in the bottom floor, the dwarfs are all standing around there. I don't know.
Yeah, we made a meeting area. We want them there. That's cool.
Ah, okay.
Idols will chill out there.
Yeah, we have 6 idlers right now.
Well, they'll have something to do now as we want to build a trade depot.
So, is it a building?
Yeah.
B.
It should have its own entry.
Trade depot. Let's see. Okay, from top to Wargate.
I think it has its own entry.
Trade depot.
Yeah.
D.
It's a 3x3. It's like a workshop, but it looks different.
No, it's 5x5.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oops. I guess you're right.
It's in the top left corner.
Okay.
Right to the entrance.
Sure. We'll tear it down eventually, find a better spot, but that's fine for now.
Place. And now how
You
do
select materials
how
now.
do I want to build this?
Just pick
I can
anything.
scroll with minus and plus. Mica. Let's see. Granite. We're in the granite
Okay,
towns.
we build it out of granite. Of course.
Okay. Return to game. Pause.
All right.
Are they building it? Or is it built already?
No, it should take a moment. I'll clear the area.
Wait.
Yeah.
An Kulukul, I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation.
This is important. We need to do this because we need to ask them for an anvil.
Okay.
That is our one task we have with them.
The expedition leader Dismap Nethibism meets with the outpost
Liaison.
Right. But for some reason, some vocals are missing. Meets is just MTS. With is just WTH. The is
Some
just
vowels.
TH.
Well, maybe it didn't fit anymore. I don't know. Or this is just the dialect of the mountain homes. I don't know. Maybe that's just how they talk.
Okay. Let's discuss your situation.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. Do I press enter now?
I think so.
Enter. Merit deserves a reward, and I come empowered to establish this colony as an official land of our realm.
Okay.
Is this a good or a bad thing?
I don't know. That's new to me.
Okay. Do you have any dwarfs to recommend for elevation?
Oh.
Dishmap Dishamp?
Sure. He's your expedition leader, right?
This is my expedition leader.
Yeah, pick him.
We can select maybe A or B. A, it says, I can scarcely believe this good news. I have some recommendations. Or B, flattering, but we'd rather maintain our distance from the homeland.
No.
So we can tell them to fuck off?
No, we can't, because we are dependent on them for that anvil, so we cannot piss them off. This is new to me. I don't know what the mechanical implications of this are.
Merit deserves a reward.
Sounds good, right?
Official land of our realm? So
yeah, but I mean, we can still declare war on them later, I guess.
Okay.
For now, we accept it, sure.
I can scarcely believe this good news.
Yes.
I have some recommendations.
Yes.
Maybe Andrew Huberman. I don't know.
we don't have him yet.
So a barony. So we can make someone a baron.
I guess.
So the miner, the woodworker, the farmer, the cook, the expedition leader, the bone carver, or the woodcrafter.
Make the expedition leader a baron.
I think so.
Yeah.
I can scroll recommendations. Let's see.
I hope I'm not screwing us over.
Expedition leader. Recommend. Escape. No, enter. Escape for done.
Okay.
There's much to share. Information added to civilizations and world info.
Yeah. They like have sort of an encyclopedia of information, and you can trade that with visitors and stuff. Also new to me, but I've read about that on the wiki.
I can press A
Yeah.
to finish peeking in on conversation.
Okay. Or
Nothing else, but I can try to press enter. I don't know.
no, just finish this. It's fine. We haven't gotten to the trade stuff yet.
What requests do you have of our merchants?
Yeah. This is the nuts.
A. Begin discussion.
Yeah.
So.
Now there should be a complex menu.
Yes.
Because of course there is.
Yes.
And we need to find anvil and increase its priority to the max. We can maybe even do the search type stuff that sometimes happens. I'm not sure.
No, there is no search.
Okay.
Okay, I can.
So what is there?
So I think there is. Wow, there's a lot of.
Yeah, there's a lot. Take a deep breath.
So we have 2 columns.
Yeah.
One is, I think, the main type, and then you can select the exact good. For example, there's the type leather.
Yeah.
And we can decide between
yeah,
eagle
yeah.
leather, mountain goat, eagle leather. What the
I
fuck?
need a lot of eagles. But sure, you can make anything into leather. Anything that has skin, right?
Okay. Or giant cave swallow leather.
That's
Giant
takes
mole
even more.
leather.
Yeah.
Naked mole dog leather.
Yeah. Get,
That's a naked mole dog. Okay.
Yeah. Make good gloves, I hear.
Okay. Whatever. So cloth.
So you can go
crafts.
through the types with plus and minus. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So in what category?
Anvils.
That's a category of its own, of
Yes.
course. Yes.
And we can select an iron or a steel anvil.
It doesn't make any difference. Iron will be cheaper, so pick iron.
Okay. Now I need to see. I can change the priority with 4 and 6.
Okay, make it maximum priority.
I think now it's grayish, and now it's blue, it's light blue, it's green, or yellow. Maybe yellow is the highest one. Yeah.
Well, just keep the up priority button until nothing changes.
Yes, I did.
Okay, you did?
Yes.
Fine. Then now, if that's locked in, then we've done the necessary thing. Now, I'm not sure. We can pick other stuff if you want stuff. It's always good. You can always probably use food and drink. I wouldn't give it such a high priority so they don't mess up the anvil. But you can...
Seeds, maybe?
Well, we can just order the food and then it will leave seeds. I don't think we need that many seeds. All we're gonna plant is plump helmets anyway.
Trap components, body wear. Okay, some food. Drinks?
Yeah, just any drink.
Okay, I will maybe just give them all like 1 priority. Dwarven wine, ale, beer, and rum.
Yeah,
Yeah, rum maybe not. Or they will get too drunk.
just pick dwarven ale and wine and put it on the lowest priority, like 1 above the lowest.
Yes,
and,
I did.
And that's fine.
Cheeses. Do we want cheese?
Yeah, sure. Pick a couple food items. Don't go overboard.
I
They
want
have to carry this stuff.
pig cheese. Nice. That sounds disgusting.
I guess pigs make milk. Never thought about them that way. They're
And-
usually renowned for their meat.
2 humped camel cheese. I also want this.
Okay, that's enough cheese now.
Okay.
I mean, just imagine how this fortress is gonna smell.
Disgusting.
Pig and 2 humped camel cheese. Can you imagine the dwarven
Wow.
flatulence that will produce?
And this is also nice. It just says the type is powder. And I imagined, I didn't imagine this, but it's the first good is dwarven wheat flour.
Ah, flour, yeah.
Or dwarven sugar.
Yeah.
And dimple dye. And then gypsum plaster. And then quicklime.
I guess that's all a form of powder.
Yeah, but where's the cocaine? I mean...
Well, we'll get to that.
Okay. Meat. Do we want meat or fish?
Yeah, just pick 2.
Okay, I want a cave lobster. This is always nice.
Some lobster for our baron.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of food does Andrew Huberman recommend, Steffen?
I mean, fish oils are nice.
Oh, right.
so-
Okay, let's get some fish.
So cavefish, okay.
Yeah. Healthy food for our healthy dwarfs.
And then we need nuts, right?
That's right.
Some Brazil nuts.
For selenium.
Yes.
I like how you're thinking. We should just make the expedition leader into you, man.
Okay.
He will be the
Do we
baron.
want male cavefish or female cavefish?
I don't care.
Okay.
Females might have eggs.
Plants. Plants is just plum helmets.
Just pick some plum helmets. That's good. Give them higher priority than the other food stuff.
Really?
Yeah, so we get the seeds.
So it's medium, not high and not very high.
No, medium
priority.
Medium is good. Yeah, and that's it, because I don't want them to overload. We need that anvil.
You can get cucumbers or watermelons.
You can get any fucking thing the mountain home has.
Wow.
Like, sometimes it's good to, like, order clothes and stuff.
We can also get guppies.
Guppies, yeah, sure.
Do you know guppies? They are like as small as a hazelnut.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's fish. What do you want? Like, feed our cats, I guess.
Whatever.
We can make an aquarium if you want. Collect all the sea creatures of the lands and make an exhibition.
Yeah, we could do this.
Yeah.
I also just realized they also have sand. We can get.
That's important. Do you know why?
No, but we can get sand. We can get white sand, black sand, yellow sand, and red sand.
That's really important. It sucks if you're in an area with no sand. Then you have to import it. And you need it to make glass, obviously.
Well, okay, glass.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that it's in construction. Usually, you're using sand to build walls and stuff out of concrete, because you
mix it in.
You mix concrete powder and water and sand together, and then you have this concrete stuff.
But you can make that out of gravel, right?
Yeah, kind of.
But you need sand from a beach. What are you trying to say?
I was trying to say that people in the fucking desert, like in the Sahara or like in the Middle East or something,
or in Dune,
they can't use. They need to import sand from Europe.
No shit. No, you're
because they can't build buildings with the sand from the Sahara desert, because it's so smoothened up.
Oh.
The grains, the sand grains are so smooth because they are moved that long in the desert that they don't have enough surface to stick together with the concrete stuff and water and whatever chemical
I did not know
reaction
that.
happens there. But yeah, and you need they actually, the people in Saudi Arabia or in Egypt or so, they actually import sand from non-desert places.
With coarser sand.
That's
deeply ironic, and I can only imagine how stupid it must feel to be surrounded by sand on all sides and be forced to import sand. Almost, as stupid, Steffen, as being a dwarf that digs mines and is forced to import an anvil to actually smelt and forge the materials.
Yeah.
But sometimes that's the best move.
Okay, so we're done?
I think so. Eventually we can order clothes and all kinds of exquisite stuff.
Do we need nothing for the winter, which is coming?
Food. But we're not going to get this now. This is what will come next year. So
okay,
we better get through this winter.
All right.
So
escape, we're done.
Yeah.
Well then, we have finalized the import agreement. Feel free to go over the documents. Hey, look over the documents. Let's see.
I think it gives you the price they expect or whatever.
Yeah.
I never quite understood this. It doesn't matter. Just agree. I mean, what are you gonna do? Argue with them? We're dependent on them.
I mean, the iron anvils are 207% price.
Yeah.
Because we gave them the highest priority.
Yeah,
right?
that's how it works. It's the plan to. But honestly, we are like rich beyond measure. We can literally pay any price.
Why are we so rich?
We're sitting on a mountain full of riches. That's the whole point we're here. Okay. Right? We're greedy dwarves.
All right.
You just wait till we get our manufacturing going on all the cheap crap that we'll produce and that we will trade for useful stuff from the mountain homes.
Souvenirs and stuff.
Yeah, little dwarven crafts, little mugs and, trinkets, figurines.
Nice.
All kinds of shit. And then you make that stuff out of fucking granite and you just cram it full of jewels. And then it's just, like, super valuable. And that's how you make money.
Nice.
And then the goblins come, because you've made too much valuable stuff.
And then we make Goblinite.
Exactly, yeah. So, have we finalized the agreement?
Let's discuss what we are willing to offer to your crafts dwarf ship. It's very nice. Okay. And then A, finish peeking on conversation. Okay. Well then, we have finalized the export agreement. Feel free to go over the documents. Look over the documents. What is this now? Trade agreement with Abelatest? What is this?
I don't know.
This is still a list. Like, we have a good. We have 3 columns with goods, price, and priorities.
Yeah.
And is this something they want to have from us?
Yeah, that's possible.
Ah, okay.
That's other, they also pay differently. What can you tell me? What do they want?
They want thread.
Ah, okay.
Very high priority.
Ah, tough titties.
They want.
We're not making that.
Okay. They want meat, shields, and bucklers, and crowns.
Yeah, we can't make any of that.
And water skins.
Yeah. How about mugs? How about trinkets?
With a high priority.
Yeah.
They want anvils with a medium
Well,
priority.
yeah, because I guess they have someone who wants to buy an anvil, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
And then they want armor and windows with a low priority.
Yeah. I mean, lots of this, eventually we can fulfill their demands. That's cool. We can smith good weapons and sell them to the mountain gnomes, which is cool. Except, we need an anvil to do that. So, Mr. Trade Liaison, get that home to your superiors.
Oh, and also, I think... Let's see. Why can't I scroll through there? This is fake news. I can't scroll through there. Whatever.
Plus, minus?
Yeah, it doesn't work. For some reason.
P and N or something? I don't know. You know what? It doesn't matter.
But I want to see, because there are also blocks and tanned hides.
I don't want to trade blocks. You have to think about weight with trade items. That's why stone crafts are so nice, because they don't weigh much, but they have high value.
But blocks have high priority.
Yeah, but they're super heavy. Then you can only sell them 5 or whatever.
Okay.
Like, they have to actually carry that stuff.
Okay. Well then.
Imagine how horrible it is if you have to carry an anvil across the landscape. Anyway.
Okay, Ankudul. Farewell, Dishmap. I look forward to our meeting next year. Our fortune rise and fall together. We'll see about that. But okay. I mean, there was a reason why we went out and...
There must have been, yeah. Maybe just greed, but who knows?
And are now seeking for our own fortune, but whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is done now.
Should we build some beds so we can finish the episode on what our objective was?
We can. I mean, we built a stockpile for wood.
Well, maybe we finish the stockpile. Maybe we go a little bit over time.
Okay.
Go to settings in the stockpile somehow. That was what we were doing.
Settings in the stockpile.
Yeah, and then you need to sort of tell me. So what I want to do is this is a little bit complicated, okay? But you're smart, so we can do this.
Yes.
This stockpile will be set up so that it will always take from the central storage stockpile, which currently houses many things, among them also wood, right?
Uh-huh.
And we will set this stockpile to be exclusively wood, but to have intake from the main stockpile. And then the dwarves will always make sure that this stockpile is full, and when it's empty, they will actually carry wood from the main stockpile to this one. Do you understand?
Okay.
So
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's like an assembly line.
Do we...
But there's an option somewhere to tell this stockpile to take from another stockpile. And
okay.
I don't know exactly where that is.
I was asking where we can set the priority, but
well, there should be an option somewhere that says take from another stockpile or whatever.
Okay.
So try Q and hover over the stockpile.
Set buildings and task prefs stuff.
Might not be this menu, but try it.
So, wood stockpile, we can change settings.
Yeah, try that.
Yes. Animals, food, it's wood currently, and then there's additional options.
No, I think this is not it. This is just changing the actual type of stockpile. Is there anything more in the previous menu?
There is, so it says Wood stockpile number 4. Wood stockpile number 4. Change settings. Max barrel. Max bin. Max wheelbarrow. Will take from anywhere. Take from a pile or workshop.
Take from
give
a pile.
to a pile workshop.
Take from a pile or workshop.
T.
This is how you set up production lines.
Move the cursor to the works or pile you want to take from.
Yeah, so you go. Do we have one or more main storage stockpiles? I don't remember.
We have 2.
Then just do this for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So you just pick, I guess hit enter, hover over that stockpile. Any tile will work.
Okay.
And then do it again with the other main stockpile.
Take from a pile or workshop, right?
Yeah, but make sure you do this for the wood stockpile.
Okay.
Okay,
And now it says take from stockpile number 1 and stockpile number 3. And I think stockpile number 2 is like...
refuse. We have one stockpile somewhere that is for refuse outside, where the corpse went and stuff.
Yeah.
For trash.
Trash.
Wow, unusable items. So if this works, they should slowly fill that up with wood. And now below this stockpile on the -3 level, you can, with B, build a workshop, a carpentry workshop.
-3. Yeah, I can B for building.
Yeah.
And then workshop is probably W, right? Yes. Carpenter's workshop?
Yeah. Just neatly in the corner.
Right below the wood.
Yeah. And then we need to wait for that to be built. So you can let it run for a while. We could now also, normally when traders are there, you would like fill up the depot with stuff to trade, but we don't really have anything yet to trade. So
okay.
There's no point. We want to keep our stuff.
Yeah, nice. Okay, I think they did it. They built the stockpile. And I think they also put wood onto the stockpile.
Nice, very neat. Question is, tell me when they finish the workshop, the carpenter's workshop.
How do I see when it's finished?
No, it sort of looks different.
It does, already.
Okay, well then with Q you can go into the workshop options, I think. Or tasks. For the workshop.
Yeah, it's there. Okay, add a new task.
Yeah, add a task.
Make wooden shield.
Make
what do we
bed.
want? We want a bed.
Yeah. And just either set it on repeat or like I would say just make 10 beds.
Bed. B. Okay. Repeat?
Yeah, or just do this 10 times.
How can I add?
Oh, there's like, if you hit R or whatever, it will just set a task on repeat.
Yes.
You can do this, but then we won't like know how many beds we have. But I mean, it's fine. You can do this as well.
I can press just A, B, A, B, A,
yeah,
B,
exactly.
A, B.
Do that 10 times. It's not
A,
too
B,
much work.
A, B, A, B, A, B. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
All right. And you just let them do that for a while. You could, if you want, already build a mason's workshop, like in the top left corner or whatever.
Mason's workshop.
That we will definitely need that, and he can
for
start.
Buildings, W for workshops, and then masons. Mason is M.
Yeah.
So this is in the top left corner then.
Mm-hmm. And I would not make a stone stockpile right now because there's stone probably everywhere, and he can just use that. And you can tell him to build a couple doors.
Stone doors?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right, we've got some spots for doors.
But it doesn't seem that anyone is... because the game is paused. Well,
Sure, it has to be built first.
So I think somebody is... Yeah, there's somebody working now.
Okay.
Building the beds. It's maybe the carpenter.
Yeah.
I mean, you can look into this, right? There's like view units or like...
Yeah, you can do V to look at the carpenter himself, Q to look at the workshop, or K to look at every individual map tile that they're on. So
then it says what they're doing also.
With V, I should tell you what the task is the dwarf is currently engaged in, yeah.
V. Oh. V. Die Schmapp. Yeah, he constructs bed.
Nice.
Okay.
Neato. Is the masonry workshop done?
Yes.
Okay, go. This like has nothing to do with the beds, but let's just quickly do it. Go into it with Q and set a task.
Add a new task.
And make, please, stone crafts. We will start right now. So next year we can afford an anvil with our trash that we will sell.
Construct. We can't, actually. Armor stand, blocks, throne, coffin, door.
Oh, okay.
Kit.
I'm sorry. This is the wrong workshop for that. Just make some doors. Because those we actually need.
Construct rock doors.
Yeah.
D. How many? Maybe
Just,
5?
Yeah, just make 5. That's fine.
Okay.
And then now, please, I'm sorry, I forgot about this. B and workshop again, and then stone crafts dwarfs workshop, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, it's R.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just maybe in the bottom left.
Bottom left.
And
we build with granite again.
Yeah. Like everything in this fortress.
Okay, I'm now getting the gist of it.
Yeah, it's getting much smoother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting the hang of it.
And it's built.
Do we have a craft dwarf? Well, we'll see, I guess. Set a task in this workshop.
I mean, there is like a unit list. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, there we can see all of them. The miner is currently stores items. The other miner also. The woodworker is constructing a bed. The expedition leader is constructing a door.
Okay.
We have a bone carver and a woodcrafter who both do nothing right now.
Sure.
The farmer sleeps, of course. The cook fishes.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know where, but he
The
fishes.
river.
Okay. And the child make believe.
Yeah,
and
right.
Play. We have two children. Oh, and the trade depot is built right now. It's now built.
Okay. And the merchants should be unloading their goods eventually.
So now Q again to make some stuff with the crafts dwarf workshop, right?
Exactly, yeah. We might not have a craft dwarf, but we'll fix that. But first set the task.
So we can build a rock.
Sure. Tell me the list, please.
Rock, wood, bone, shell.
The material, okay.
Okay. Engrave memorial slab, decorate, make totem, extract metal strands, make instrument piece, make instrument.
Nice.
Waxcraft, scroll, choir, book. Make cloth crafts, cloth amulet, cloth bracelet, cloth earring.
Nice.
Silk craft, silk amulet, silk bracelet, silk earring. Yeah, and also we want to go to...
Just make rock crafts, honestly. The reason you do this is also, like, not all of those we're going to sell, but you're going to train up the skill of the dwarf, and then eventually you'll make good stuff.
But we can only make cloth crafts, silk crafts, yarn crafts, ivory crafts, horn crafts, pearl crafts, and leather crafts.
No
we
rock?
can make rock.
Yeah, make rock.
Okay, what is a rock?
I think
it's a sub-menu. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Make rock crafts, mug, short sword, nest box, jug, pot, hive, scroll rollers, bookbinding, bookcase, okay, pedestal, altar, die, whatever this is. It's not...
dice, you know? For games of chance.
Yeah, okay, dice, yeah. A toy, figurine, amulet, scepter, crown, ring, earring, bracelet.
Oh. They
make
did say
luck.
they said they wanted crowns. We could make them some shitty stone crowns.
And make large rock gem.
I love how specific it is. It's not just a rock gem, it's a large one.
What is the rock gem?
I have no idea.
Maybe just a rock.
You just take a piece of granite and you carve it into, smooth, make it into a nice diamond shape or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I'd take that. put it on my desk.
Okay,
Whatever.
but
Just make crafts.
crafts.
Yeah.
C.
Just pick that and put it on repeat.
A, C. On repeat, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He will make that forever.
All right.
Yeah, it's, to trade up his skills.
It's like basic capitalism. So
This is
just
not
make
capitalism.
some
We
shit
don't even
that
have money. This is not capitalism. This is nowhere near capitalism. This is absolute communism. These dwarves share everything.
But we want to sell shitty stuff that
Well,
nobody
to the
wants.
actual capitalists,
Yeah,
of course.
okay.
Do you know how the Soviet Union worked at the start, right? I mean...
All right. This is fine.
Yeah. And I'll just let them work. I mean, this was just a side gig. We just want those beds right now, and then we'll call it a day.
Where are those beds, actually?
Well, is he done? They might be just hanging out in the workshop, or they have carried them to the stockpile, the general stockpile. I'm not sure.
So how can I look at units? Let's see. U for units. The woodworker still constructs beds. But I think there are some beds on the stockpile.
Yeah, then they carry them there. Those are the beds.
There's persimmon wood bed.
Nice.
So persimmon is maybe the
type of wood.
The type. The type of wood. Yeah, I don't know which one. What this actually is, but all right.
Neither do I. Some kind of tree.
Okay. Yeah, but they are doing stuff, and maybe I can place the beds already and the sleeping.
Yeah, we can either do that now, or we wait till we have all the beds, and then you place them. It's like
it's very
up to
neat. The dwarves are running around, and then
doing stuff, right?
When the bed is finished, they take out the bed and put it on the stockpile.
You're starting to understand the joy of this game.
Yes.
Just imagine if this, there's like way more stuff going on. Wow. And all these busy dwarves are all doing stuff.
It's too much.
And everything runs neatly. But yeah, it shouldn't take that long, and then we'll have the 10 beds.
Oh. Solon Udibrovot, woodworker, cancels construct bed because needs logs.
Ah, he ran out of logs.
So I designate.
Yeah, another tree to be chopped down.
Chop down trees.
Yeah.
And then I will designate somewhere here where a lot of trees are, maybe. Let's see. Oh, there are a lot of trees.
Don't do all of them. We don't want to flood ourselves with wood.
Okay. Thing is, I always need to go back in the main menu to unpause the game again.
Mm-hmm.
This is sometimes I forget this, and then nothing is happening.
Well, it should be obvious that nothing's happening, right? I mean, no one's moving.
Yeah. Now they're all moving and chopping wood.
Nice.
And storing items in stockpiles. This is, I think, if we had a statistic of what the dwarves doing the most time,
hauling.
It's storing stuff in the stockpiles,
yeah,
right?
Of course. That's like logistics is a huge topic. Eventually, you can build wheelbarrows and bins and barrels for easier storage and transportation. Even mine carts with like mine tracks in the ground and stuff to do this stuff efficiently. So yeah, hauling is a big topic, of course. But that's why it's always useful to get more immigrants, unskilled immigrants, peasants. Because you always need haulers. There's a job for everybody in the granite tunnels.
It's neat. Dude, I think I was just wondering because the woodlands in the west, they changed its color.
Yeah, it's autumn now.
It's now very red.
Yeah.
And maybe there's some fruits there.
I thought about that. I'm glad you bring it up. You could designate just a large area. It's late already in the year. We should have done this before, I guess.
They're like sand pear tree wigs.
Yeah.
And I think this is like
designate
fruit,
an
right?
area for gather plants. Might give us some food,
Okay. How?
With D for designate, and then it should have a gather plants option.
D for designate. Gather plants for P.
And you can just select the world if you want.
Really?
Well, if you want. And I don't know if we have anyone who has the job of gather plants, but I guess we'll see.
But I mean, it looks like that the piers are actually
on an upper Z level?
On an upper Z level.
Okay, then you have to probably change to that level and designate there.
And they climb up the tree?
I don't know. This multi-level trees were not in the version that I played. So they're a bit new to me. So, but that's my best guess.
Okay. One second. Let's see if somebody's going there and doing something.
Okay, I'm probably gathering. That's nice. Did anybody ever go into the stone crafting workshop?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Can you find the mason, or like, do you? Let's name someone designated craft dwarf. All right. Mm-hmm. Go into the units menu and just let's pick someone who doesn't do anything useful.
Okay, so the miners are useful. The woodworker is also useful.
Yeah.
The dish map is our baron, and maybe we should.
And he's also a mason already.
Yeah. Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He made the door.
Oh, sorry. And then we have a bone carver and another wood crafter.
Just pick the bone carver. I don't think we'll produce enough bones. Mm-hmm. We'll just change his job. Or maybe the wood carver, because wood is even rarer than bones. We're not going to make wood into crafts.
Okay.
So find the wood carver and enable stone crafting for his jobs. Which, yeah.
M or B for labor?
Yeah, you're in the V menu, right? And then I think it was like you need to change the menu and then plus minus go through the long list of jobs.
What could fish cleaner? So these are the stuff, and so he has currently no job, and then it's an adequate fish cleaner, a bone carver, siege engineer, mechanic, presser, and engineer.
Okay. Those are the skills he has, but we want the long list of jobs enabled and disabled. There might be another submenu.
P for preferences.
Yeah, what comes up there?
L labor, A work animals, O occupation, E send away.
Do O occupation.
Has no occupation.
Do L for labor.
Oh no, oh, shit. Which one was it? Woodworker, woodcrafter. Where's the bone carver again?
No, we want the wood carver.
No, the bone.
Yeah, and then I sort of changed my mind to wood carver because I think wood is more rare for us than bone.
So we have a woodworker or a woodcrafter, and a bone carver.
The wood crafter. Please change the wood crafter. We don't want to make crafts out of wood. Make wood into beds and arrows and burn it for our smelters and stuff. Wood is fuel.
L for labor. Now I'm in the right menu.
Exactly.
This is very confusing, this one, but okay.
We'll get this.
So the wood, the wood crafter.
Yeah.
What do I want to select? Mining, woodworking, stoneworking?
Stoneworking, I think.
Enter. Masonry or stone detailing?
Neither. So it's not in this menu. What other?
Hunting, healthcare, farming, fishing, metalsmithing, jewelry, crafts, engineering. There's wood crafting enabled already.
Yeah, you can leave it. It's fine.
Leatherworking, stone crafting.
Stone crafting. That one.
Okay.
Yeah. And eventually, if he gets better at that than wood crafting, which he already can do, then his name will change to stone crafter. Crafts dwarf. But he should be going to that crafts workshop now. Unless he's doing another job.
He's going there, but he's very, very slow.
Maybe he's carrying something.
Oh yeah, he's carrying a stone there, right?
That would make a lot of sense, yeah.
Yeah, now he's there doing something.
Well, okay. And eventually he will flood all our stockpiles with useless junk.
Nice.
And then we have to make some bins to like store it more efficiently, but that's fine. How are the beds coming along?
Yeah, the beds are like
Is he done?
no, but there are a few done. So there are like 6 or 7 already done.
Okay, should we just place those and call
Yeah.
it a day?
Yeah,
All right,
that's a good idea.
that's the last thing. So you have to actually build a bed with B.
B.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I built some beds in the room.
They're like buildings you build. That's how you place furniture.
With the beds we have, right?
Yeah, you will select which bed, but first you select it from the B menu. There should be a sub entry called bed.
Yes.
And then you place that somewhere, and you will of course place it in the quarter room that we
Yes.
have designated. And I would just fill up this whole room with beds with like one space between the beds, and also one space between a bed and a wall.
Okay.
You know how I mean?
Yes.
So you can start in the top left and then just fill it with that pattern. And it's literally it's like a barracks or something. It's really just for sleeping, for homeless dwarves, which right now all of our dwarves are.
Okay, so they come in. Maybe a checkboard.
Yeah, it's not exactly
pattern?
a checkerboard pattern, right? Because if there is a walkable space between every bed, it's a grid pattern, certainly.
But when I put it like this, then I only could place 4 beds in the room.
Oh yeah?
When
Yeah,
there
I wasn't really thinking that much about the dimensions. I mean, we can make the room larger if you want, or you can place the beds closer to each other, or maybe not leave space between a bed and a wall.
Yeah, this seems fine. I will do this.
Yeah, and then how many beds can we place then?
At least 6.
Okay.
Okay, I need to place all the beds.
Yeah, this you have to do individually.
But this is oddly satisfying.
It'll also look kind of cool when they carry all the stuff. And to as a cherry on top, you can build a door and place it on that room, which is probably a good idea to isolate from sound.
Oh, it looks quite symmetrically now.
Nice.
This is fine. It looks very neat, actually.
Yeah, it will get neater and neater as we go on, because aesthetics is something I care a lot about, which is kind of strange, because I can't even see the fortress.
That's alright.
It's aesthetically pleasing in my mind. Did you place the door?
No.
Place the door.
D for door.
Yeah.
Door.
Yeah.
Mica
And then,
door.
sure.
Microcline. Cobaltine. Mica. Sure.
Okay, and then on pause and just watch them haul all that stuff there.
Oh yeah, no, they're all doing it.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a big event for the fortress.
Whoa.
Wow, guys, we got beds. Guys, we can finally sleep. They're probably all like exhausted beyond
Fuck, yeah.
belief.
Nice.
Sleeping on like microcline floors. And now, oh, finally. No, Eurus, give me those bed sheets.
Oh, and they started building some shit for us. Some... Let's see what they built. Granite amulet. Granite crown. Granite figurine of a dwarf.
That's the stone, the craft dwarf.
Yeah, the
Nice.
useless shit.
Yeah. That's cool.
All right. We achieved something. Nice.
Okay, they've built the beds.
Yeah, they built
Nice.
the bed, they built the door,
All
we have
right.
our crafts.
I guess they're not sleeping immediately, but
so
that's fine.
we should shut the door of the...
I think it's always automatically shut if it's been built.
No, I mean the
Oh,
bridge.
you
to
can't
the
do that.
fortress.
We still have traders here, right? You can't trap them. That will be mean.
The merchants from Abrubrob will be leaving soon.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you have to wait till they leave.
Okay.
And then we can shut the door. But that's the thing. They have to actually leave. Otherwise, the mountain homes won't get our request for the anvil.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they have to. But I think we achieved a lot today, Steffen.
Yes.
It was to me, it was very satisfying.
Yes.
We now have sleeping. We have some production. That's all very neat. If we now just make it through winter and not starve to death.
I mean, we have a lot of food still, I think.
I hope so. We've never really checked, but I feel okay about it. I think this will what we do next time, right? We will check our food supply, solve an emergency if there is one, which, I don't know, I guess hunting or killing animals will solve our food problems, if we have any. And then we can spend the winter basically digging. Maybe that's, okay. If in the winter the river freezes, this is like neat beyond belief, because then we can dig into the river while it's frozen and build all the aqueducts. And then in spring it will thaw and then, flood the aqueduct. That's just a neat way to construct it. But if it doesn't freeze, still, that's, I think, the plans for next time. Dig an aqueduct and get food production going so it can start in next spring. So, yeah, lots to do. I can't wait. Do you have anything else to add?
I hope this was not as painful as last time.
The first one.
Watching me figure out the menus.
You're doing great.
This is what I wanted to tell, is that it's now, it goes much more smoothly right now. The only thing was, what was still very confusing was the sub-menu with the units, how to get them doing some jobs.
Right.
This is...
that is indeed confusing, but I think I can at least remember that it's L for labor.
Okay, yeah.
So, and that's where we
But
find
you have like 3 sub-menus you have to navigate through to get to the point where you actually want to be.
Yes.
But, yeah, whatever. We will get this straight at some point. And I think, the dwarves are already sleeping in the beds.
Oh, but that's what I wanted to see. That's nice. With the Z symbols and stuff.
Not quite, no.
Oh, then they're not sleeping. Why do you say they're sleeping?
Maybe they had sex. I don't know.
What? No.
No.
Dwarfs, they do that off screen.
Okay.
They wish for babies.
Okay.
But when they sleep, it's like they turn to little Z symbols.
Yeah, and the woodcrafter's just making rock crafts on repeat.
Yeah, okay.
This is his life now, right?
Yeah,
yes.
Forever.
Nice. 10 citizens.
That's it.
Yeah.
Everything's very nice. Thank you, dear viewer, for watching us. Maybe struggle through menus a little bit less and do a little more digging and crafting. If you enjoyed this, you can leave us comments. Tell us if, or maybe you already know that we're running out of food and this fortress is facing imminent destruction. Leave a comment. Or you can subscribe to the channel, like the video, and you can follow us on Twitter @makes_play. Have I forgotten any social media or call to action, Steffen?
I don't really know. Just enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.